take off my glasses so you know I'm cute. You know what's weird? Me. When I was little, my family would have lobster for dinner sometimes. And I was talking to my dad recently, and I was like, hey, okay, I think it was weird that you used to let me name them and play with them, and then watched as I wept over their watery grave. And he was like, that's not what happened. I spent a very long time debating whether or not I was going to let you play with them, but you wouldn't stop asking, and so like a fool, I thought, what's the worst that could happen? So I put the lobster on the ground, and then you went, hey, Mr. Lobster, you're really cute, and we're going to play, and then I'm going to eat you, because you're delicious. Like a tiny sociopath. So that was unsettling for him. Weird ideas about what was cool. Like in the 3rd grade, me and the 40 other undercooked Catholic donut holes I went to school with all thought that braces were the coolest thing in the world. So I went to the orthodontist, Dr. Misery, who lived up to his name because he did not give me braces. He gave me headgear. I would make a joke here, but isn't headgear the greatest joke of all? So he looks at me and he says, look, kid, I don't hate you, so you don't have to wear these to school tomorrow. And I looked at him and I said, look, doctor, these aren't braces, but I'm absolutely wearing them to school tomorrow. And so I did. And no one said anything. Do you know how scared you have to be of someone in the 3rd grade to not comment on their headgear? Horrified. And they should have been. I was fucking terrified. I used to chase the boys around the playground at lunch, and not because I liked them, but because the best defense is a good offense. They proved they washed their hands. I loved Jesus almost as much as I loved soap. And I liked jumping out of shattered corners and plunging my froggy little fingers into people's tender tummy flesh and yelling, Pillsbury Doughboy! I loved watching the hit the ground. My mom bought a book called Aggressive Girls, and I was like, you see me? And I looked around and I was like, I'm sorry, where is the cast of Glee? And who let all these string beans in here? I've always been a tactile person, what can I say? I've always loved the feeling of squish. So naturally, I've always loved boobs. In high school, I spent a lot of time, a lot of late evenings, scouring Netflix for whatever film would offer me the most access to those sinful, jiggling flex. And let me tell you, that film, always French. For the mere price of 30 combined minutes watching a paintbrush slowly dipped into water, you can indulge in an abundance of gratuitous yet artistic nudity, and I did. I was watching this one French film about this family who fucks a porn star separately, and then together. And that's the whole thing! The French are more about concept than plot. But the important thing is there was this one upskirt shot of full bush. Now this is important because like most people, I went through puberty. And along with acne and body odor and sinful jiggling flesh sacks of my own, shrubbery started to creep over the crest of my mom's pubis. Like sunlight, telling me that this was mine. I looked down, pink daisy razor held aloft, and thought, I'm flying to the sun! And so I shaved it. And for those of you who don't know, when Le Petit Prince is born. It looks like the Hulk took 2 cans of raw Pillsbury biscuit dough and just went, and then Georgia O'Keeffe came in and sculpted a little hooded rosebud right in the crease. So I spent the next 2 weeks trying to take Motorola flip phone nudes for no one, while my charming man looked like 2